Hello and welcome to Play PKN, the weekly video bulletin of the top news stories on PKN Packaging News, Australia's media hub for the packaging industry. I'm PKN's publisher Lindy Hewson, and this week's episode is brought to you by Filton Packaging, your trusted Australian flexible packaging manufacturer, delivering quartz technology for sharper detail, smoother solids and gravure level print quality. We start with an update from PKN's flagship Industry Awards program, the Women in Packaging Awards, with finalists now confirmed for the 2026 program. Following a rigorous two-stage judging process, this year's finalists reflect the depths of talent, leadership and innovation shaping Australia's packaging sector. Judges say the 2026 program has delivered one of the strongest fields to date, with a record number of entries across several categories. Winners will be revealed on the 25th of June at a cocktail event in Melbourne. In other news, Australia's plastic packaging sector is under growing pressure as the resin crisis deepens, driven by ongoing disruption in global oil and petrochemical supply chains. Converters are reporting sharp price increases, limited supply visibility, and mounting challenges in securing material, with impacts already flowing through to food and consumer goods production. Environment Minister Murray Watt has acknowledged the plastics market is being affected by the global fuel shortage, with the potential for more serious impacts if the crisis continues. At the same time, the disruption is sharpening focus on Australia's reliance on imported resin and the need to strengthen local capability. Industry leaders like Pact Group's Raphael Geminder, Impact International's Alex Lejovic and Caps and Closures MD Brendan Holmes said they are accelerating efforts to reduce virgin material use and incorporate recycled content, while calls for mandated recycled content and broader packaging reform are gaining momentum. As conditions remain volatile, the crisis is fast becoming a defining test of supply resilience for the sector. Turning to business news, Abbe has confirmed full integration of OG Fibre Solutions' Australian operations following its acquisition in late 2025. The independent manufacturer says the integration brings more than 300 staff into the business, consolidating systems, manufacturing capabilities and customer service processes across a national footprint, positioning Abbe as a scaled, independent alternative in the corrugated packaging market. A key outcome of the integration is the addition of Abbe's Yatala manufacturing site, establishing a permanent presence in Queensland and strengthening supply capabilities along the eastern seaboard. The company says the transition has been completed with minimal disruption to customers, which is a key benchmark given the complexity of combining operations at this scale. CEO Anthony O'Sullivan described the milestone as transformative, saying the business is now better equipped to serve customers nationally while maintaining its agility and core market focus. Congratulations to the Abbe Group. In materials innovation, Papyrus Australia is advancing towards commercialisation of its banana fibre technology, positioning agricultural waste as a viable feedstock for packaging applications by converting organic material that would otherwise decompose into a value-added fibre resource. The company has secured its first multi-million-dollar contract from the mining sector as it looks to scale the use of banana plant waste into fibre suitable for paper, board and packaging formats, including food, containers, trays and molded products. Papyrus is taking a collaborative approach, working with growers, converters and manufacturers to accelerate adoption across the value chain. The company has also received support through a $250,000 matched grant under the Industry Growth Program, funding a new prototyping and R&D facility at the University of Adelaide. In news on technology and data standards, global scanning solution providers are backing the transition to 2D barcodes on product packaging. Datalogic, Honeywell, Newland AIDC and Zebra Technologies are supporting the shift, with GS1 Australia stating the collaboration confirms the scanning hardware ecosystem is ready for the move. Next generation barcodes such as GS1 Data Matrix are expected to unlock enhanced product level data, supporting improved traceability, recall processes and access to information on ingredients, allergens, sustainability credentials and expiry dates. GS1 Australia also points to broader economic potential, with improved data standards estimated to contribute significantly to productivity and GDP growth. In some product innovation news, Pact is bringing its reusable keg cap to the Australian market, targeting waste reduction in brewery operations. It is made from 100% post-consumer HDPE, including recycled milk bottles, and the cap replaces single-use alternatives with a reusable design that can be washed, reused multiple times, and ultimately recycled. And finally, in more reusable packaging systems, Viscount has launched its Nally folding megabin range for bulk applications across fresh produce, protein, and food manufacturing supply chains. Designed and manufactured in Australia, the bins operate in a pooling model where units are delivered, washed and sanitized, then returned after use for cleaning and redistribution, removing the need for single-use cardboard or timber packaging. Well, that's a lot, but that's all we have time for today, folks. For more on these and other stories, head over to packagingnews.com.au. Thank you to our sponsor, Filton Packaging, and thank you, as ever, for watching.